no calls, no interviews, no boss. These are 5 quiet and easy ways that you can make money directly from home, part-time, and with a peace of mind. And just wait until you hear number 4. It's new and it's one that I am jumping into. So let's get started. What's up, money makers, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Diamond Chanel, and here we like to talk about all things money. Not only that, but these money makers like to thrive and not just survive. Speaking of thriving, you already have skills, knowledge, God-given gifts that you are missing out on because you aren't tapping into them properly. This is why I created From Ink to Income. It is a short but extremely powerful workbook that is all about you. You are going to be uncovering skills and talents that you didn't even realize were profitable, and you're going to know exactly what to do to start making money from those things right away. It is going to change your entire perspective on yourself. You're powerful, you're purposeful, and you are profitable. Okay, so with that being said, what I'm going to be showing you are things that I'm either 1, getting ready to do right now, or 2, things that I have been doing and I have all the results and the receipts to show you that it works. So let's get into the first one. This one is one of my favorites that I've been talking about for a while now, but I am now preparing the way to actually get into this and start making some money. So this is called neighbor.com. If you have any space in your home that you're not utilizing, I mean, even between this couch and that little desk over there, you could be making some extra cash from it every single month. It's a really easy way for you to start earning some passive income, okay? So let's get into it. You are completely protected here because you have $1 million worth of liability insurance that is provided to you by Neighbor. You also get to have full control over everything and how much access people have. And this is not people living in your space. It's simply them parking their little boxes in your closet. I'm going to be showing you a few real life examples on how much money people are making. We're going to get all into people's pockets. We're going to get in their business for a little bit. Then I'll let you get into my business and show you what I am doing to also participate in this. One of the first ways that we see here is people renting out their unpaved lots for $125 a month. They've been doing this for 32 months, meaning there is a market here. And that means that they have made on Neighbor alone $4,000. This is someone that is literally renting out a small closet space. The space is a 11 by 6 storage unit space, and they're renting this for $49 per month. For any of you who possibly own land, this is an unpaved lot that is 30 by 10. They are renting this out for about $600 per month. Now, the more common thing and what I'm looking to do is actually rent out my garage. I have a garage that is close in size to this one, and they are renting it for up to $375 per month, and they've been doing this for 79 months. So even on the low end where they're renting it for $150 a month, that means that they have made on neighbor.com almost $12,000. Now on the upper echelon of what they may have been making is almost $30,000. So anywhere between $12,000 and $30,000 by doing absolutely nothing. You don't really have to speak to people. You have full control over the access, over the things that are stored at your place. You have insurance, you have coverage. This is a good way to be making some additional extra income without having to do really anything at all. I have an extra closet in my home where I'm not really utilizing it. I'm just kind of throwing stuff in there, as you can see. So I cleaned out one side of it and I pushed my stuff all the way to the other side of the closet. And I also am going to kind of push this stuff that is all the way on these shelves, but I can put it in my bedroom closet instead and just clear out this entire closet and list it on Neighbor. And I'm thinking about listing this for at least $50 a month. Now, additionally to that, I am going to take all these boxes that you see in my garage, clear it out, clear out the little buggy wuggies that are in there. I'm not very excited about that. Could you imagine having an extra $300 and all you're doing is renting out your garage space, and you could clear off your credit card debt by the end of the year? You could put it into another investment. You can create multiple streams of income, which is what we believe in here. You can use it to purchase from ink to income so that you could discover your purpose. That's what we're all about here. So let's go on to the second way that I make money and that I encourage you to make money without having to talk to anybody. Let's get financially savvy, put on our little financial savvy hats here, okay? So a high yield savings account is a type of savings account that offers a higher interest rate compared to traditional savings account. If you keep putting drops in a bucket, it will eventually overflow. I'm going to tell you where you can find these high yield savings accounts and which ones are actually best, and then I'm going to let you into my business a little bit. Some of the highest yield ones are going to be from SoFi, and they are offering right now a 4.0 APY, which is very, very high. So they have some of the highest, and also if you bank with them and you put in a certain amount of money, they'll give you $300. Now, I have mine with American Express, and they have an average of 3.6, which is also very high. Discover has an APY of 3.6. Citibank, Lending Club, and so on and so forth. I put $25,000 into a savings account, and trust me, I understand that is not what everybody has to put into a savings account. I get it, stick with me. First month, which was the month after I put it in, they gave me from the interest rate $86. Then the next month, $90. The more money that you have in the account, the more money they're going to give you in interest. The next month after that, $90. The next month after that, $85. What if you had $1,000, you put it into a high yield account, and then you contributed $100 a month, right? For 3 years. You would have earned $321 in interest. You would then have almost $5,000 in that savings account. Versus if you did not do that, you would be short of almost $400 in a regular savings account. This is something that you should be doing alongside of you making money in other ways. Let's go into way number 3. What I'm showing you is a website called Stash. I'm going to show you some crazy numbers, okay? And I'm going to show you some stuff that made my heart hurt. One of the best ways to grow your money without having to do anything, you ain't got to talk to nobody, there's no bosses, there's no effort, is going to be by investing in stocks. I am certainly not a financial professional. Just know I'm a girl with a camera that posts videos on YouTube. That's it. Take me with a grain of salt, baby. But what I'm showing you is simply my own experience. So what I like to do is to put an automatic payment of about $65 into my personal portfolio, and then $10 a month in my smart portfolio. Disclaimer: when you take money away from anything, from any type of investment account, that is called capital gains, and you do have to pay taxes on capital gains. So I just want to put that out there. Prior to maybe like a couple days ago, my portfolio was somewhere around $1,900. I was able to sell that stock, get the cash, and put it somewhere else. My personal portfolio, you can see I have about $1,400 in there, but I've gained $355. Real cash, y'all, real cash. In my smart portfolio, I have about $275 in there, gained about $125 in cash. And I'll break down what I invest in. One of the biggest investments that I usually make is in Amazon. Why did I choose Amazon? Simply because I buy a lot on Amazon. And something that they say is that your first stock should be in things that you actually, in businesses that you actually believe in, and businesses that you actually use. So I was like, Amazon. And my growth in the portfolio has almost been $400, which is wonderful, especially when I haven't done anything. So of course the stock market goes up and down, but some of the stocks that I personally am holding is Amazon, Tesla, Google, which is Alphabet, Walmart, and a new one that is called Match the Market. It's new to me, maybe not new to Stash. I also invest in bonds. So there's bonds, there's US companies, there's foreign companies, and there's up and coming markets. With bonds, you get paid a dividend, and that dividend for me, because my profile is small, is usually like 20 cents, 40 cents, 50 cents, something like that. But I have it automatic where every time I get paid a dividend, I tell them just put it right back into the investment so that my investment continuously grows. I continuously make money without even looking at it or having to deal with the broker or anything like that. It just does it for me. If you use my link, which is in the description box, I'm going to get $30. But not only that, you're going to get $30. You will be able to use that $30 to make your first investment. Whoop, whoop. And that's going to be great for you. You don't have to use my link, but it would be nice. Hey, whatever. We're also going to talk about using links in a second as well. Before we do that, let me tell you another way to invest, and that is going to be in crypto. Now, let me tell y'all something. It's going to burn for me to say this. It's coming from my heart. It's been a long time coming, but we then fell apart. That's how I felt when I went back and I looked at what was happening with Bitcoin. Y'all, I made a crazy mistake. I invested in Bitcoin when it was like at $36,000. Went up and went down and went up and went down. And then it had like a 3-year stunt. And I'm going to show you the graphs on that. It had a 3-year stunt, and it just felt like, okay, Bitcoin is over. That's what all the news articles always say. That's what they have been saying since Bitcoin has been a thing. Bitcoin is over. It'll never hit 100,000. You guys wasted your money. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to pull my money out. But let me tell you how God is faithful in a second. Why did your girl sell right before it hit 100,000? My heart sank in my stomach, okay? I sold Bitcoin and then moved it to my cash account in Coinbase, and thankfully so, where I wanted that money to go was going to be a checking account where this money wasn't going to move, it wasn't going to grow, it probably was going to get spent. But instead, what ended up happening was I accidentally moved it to a high yield savings account in Coinbase. And that high yield savings account is 4.10. I have a portfolio of about $3,500 in Bitcoin and Ethereum in the Cash APY account that I didn't mean to actually put it in. We're going to see this term here that says realized return. Is the return from assets sold, sent, or withdrawn since you joined Coinbase. Meaning that's how much money I have taken out after making money in my Bitcoin portfolio. So I've taken out and real cash almost $2,000. Unrealized return, meaning how much money I made in Bitcoin that I have not taken out or have not touched yet, is about $600. So in total, I have a portfolio of about $3,500 with ones actually invested at about $1,000. Okay, and big mistake on my end. Do not be diamond. My total return, meaning how much money I have made in Bitcoin, has been $2,500. I actually doubled what I put into it. This is a way for you to make money. And people always ask me, is it real money? Yes, it is real money that I have pulled out. I've told you I pulled out at least $2,000 of real money from realized gains. Now, you will pay taxes on this. The IRS will know that you've made money from Bitcoin, and they will expect their portion of it, just for you to be aware of that. If you guys are enjoying this information right here, right now, and you're loving the realness that I'm giving you, all I need you to do is comment the word real. So the fourth way for you to quietly and easily make money part-time directly from home is by getting into something called AI smart fridges or AI smart vending machines. I know you've heard about traditional vending machines. This is different. This makes things a lot more efficient, and what I believe makes vending machines a lot more profitable. Now, before you start thinking, vending machines are too expensive, stay with me because what I'm about to tell you is probably going to blow your mind. I mean, it blew mine, but I don't know, maybe I'm easily impressed. I don't think so. Unlike a traditional vending machine where you either have to have cash on hand, you have to have coins, and who carries any of that anymore, right? But with the smart AI fridges, what people do, they swipe their credit card first. Then when they open the fridge, there is a sensor and a camera at the very top of the fridge like this, okay? It's hovering over their heads like this. Like if you're at Walmart and you're doing self-checkout, okay? So when they grab their snack, okay? They grab a energy drink, then they end up grabbing some fruit snacks. The sensor is ringing it up. It's like $2, boop, $3, boop, $4. So the psychological benefit of why this is more profitable is because people will just end up grabbing stuff like, oh, let me grab that, let me grab that, let me grab that. They'll be less conscious of the decision that they're probably making when it comes to opening the fridge, especially because it kind of reminds you of opening your own fridge, right? Said that to say, this way accumulates way more money than just somebody getting a dollar bag of chips from a regular vending machine. This type of machine would cost you somewhere around $7,000. Here is the thing. I found multiple companies and multiple websites that actually allow you to lease and rent these vending machines, meaning you can pay on a monthly basis and get this, to lease one of these machines. You can do so for only about $100 a month. You also do have to consider the cost of stocking them. The average person makes somewhere between $300 to $1,000 a month in net profit. You guys realize that there's people in real estate that aren't making that much a month in profit, and you don't have to talk to anybody. You don't have to deal with anybody. You just stock it up, get the money, stock it up again. Once you get one vending machine and you get the hang of it, you get another vending machine, and you could be leasing, financing, renting these machines, and you can get like 5 of them, about $5,000 a month in reoccurring profit of income without having to do anything. Let me blow your mind a little bit more. We're gonna go over to my favorite handy dandy website, and it's called Fiverr.com. There are freelancers that are charging anywhere from $5 to $50 to make the phone calls for you, specifically in places locally near you, wherever you are looking to put your vending machine in whatever city and whatever location, and they call around to different businesses that would need that type of machine, and they make the deal for you. Literally, this whole thing is passive. You don't even need to talk to these people. You can hire somebody for $50 to talk to these people for you. Would you want to see my personal journey with investing into these vending machines and seeing how it goes? Is that something that you would be interested in? If so, please let me know in the comments. Now let's get to the 5th quiet and easy way for you to make extra money part-time from your home. No interviews, no phone calls, no dealing with people. Before I tell you what it is, let me show you some results that I've had. So through this method, I have been able to accumulate total earned to date over $50,000. Yes, over $50,000. I did it 1 or 2 times, and this is how much it has generated me over the past 2 years. And even now, I still earn an average of about $200 a month, and I do absolutely nothing. So now let me tell you how just the other day, I was able to make $200 in a few seconds. I signed up for Shopback. Now, if you don't know what Shopback is, it's basically a cash back website where you can get paid to basically shop. So I thought this is something that would be great to share with my audience. Simply did a quick social media post on my community post. And as you can see, I made myself into a Simpsons character because I thought that it was cute. And I told ChatGPT to, put this little phone here and say, claim your free $20 with Shopback now. And I put it on my community post. Y'all, I only got 29 likes on this post and I got 4 comments on it. 2 of which came from me. I know some of y'all get more engagement on that on your Facebook pages, on your Instagram accounts from your friends and family, okay? And then I also sent it out to my newsletter. Now, I only sent it out to 6,000 people, only about 1,000 people, 1,300 people even opened the newsletter, and only 92 people clicked on the link. With that being said, just from those 2 posts, I got rewarded $213. My phone decided to die on me, so I hope that the audio is okay right now. If not, please forgive me. I'm hungry, it's late, and I need to wrap this video up. Okay, listen, all I wanted to leave you with is that there are a few different places that you can go to start earning money through affiliate marketing. Try Walmart, they have an affiliate program. Try Amazon, they also have an affiliate program. And you can also try a marketplace called wayward.com, as you can see here on the screen. You can also try a program called impact.com. These 2 are marketplaces where you can find different brands who want to give out affiliate links, and they're looking for people to promote their links so you can start getting paid. If you made it this far in the video, I so appreciate you. Please, all of the links to everything that I mentioned is going to be in the description box, as well as the pinned comment. And From Ink to Income, it is out on Amazon right now. Super, super powerful workbook for anybody who is really looking to thrive and not just survive in this lifetime. Okay, and if you're looking for more ways to make money, you can always check this video here.